folks? Raphie Consker here, Preferred Plumbing. So, this video is 4 free tips, 4 easy tips to avoid major problems in your home, okay? So, I wrote them down. It's important. Easy things, okay? Easy things you can do. You know, why have a catastrophe and then struggle to find someone to fix it at the right time and so on and so forth? I mean, these things happen anywhere, and we're here to help you all the time, regardless. But do some preventative maintenance, okay? So check this out. 4 things. Here we go. Number 1, check your water meter. Check your actual water meter. Go down to the basement. Go check your water meter. If it's a dial type water meter, it'll be spinning if water is being used in the home. If it's a digital water meter, it'll still show movement of numbers. What I'm getting at is if you have a leak in your house, or if you have faucets that aren't working properly or closing positively, or toilets that are running, or an outside hose bib, or a failed humidifier, or the list goes on, you will see that the meter is moving. Now, obviously, first make sure that nobody's using any water in the house. Make sure nobody's home, or if people are home, make sure that they're not using water, and then you can go inspect that meter. If it's moving, that means you got water consumption going on. Okay, that's a problem, and you can call somebody in, we can make an inspection, find the problem before it becomes a bigger problem, okay? Tip number 2, check your water heater. Physically, visibly, go downstairs into the furnace room or the mechanical room or wherever your water heater is and have a look at it. It's a big cylinder, basically, big metal cylinder. Check if there's any rust pits on the water heater. See where the seams are, where the casing is done. See where the water piping connections meet the water heater. Have a look at the bottom of the drain port. See what's going on. See if there's any corrosion on it. Have a look at the gas valve. Just have a good look. You don't have to be a professional to see if something looks rusted or corroded. But generally, our technicians are bringing things to the homeowners' attention, things that they actually could have seen on their own, but they didn't take the time to look at it. So have a look at it. If your water heater's a rental, great. Call the rental company and say, hey, listen, my thing is, my water heater is, in poor shape. Come and have a look. Or if you own it, give us a call and we come and have a look. But why wait until there's a burst water heater, a leaking water heater, a failed drain port, corroded piping, so on and so forth, okay? Next. 2 more tips. 1 tip, kind of you're in the same room, and that is, one more tip, tip number 3, check the furnace room. Just be in the furnace room. Make a habit out of it. Once a month, get in there and have a look. There's lots of piping running through the ceiling. You got your furnace sitting there. You got a water heater there. You have valves, different shutoff valves for either outside taps or for the humidifier. Have a look at all these different components and see what you think of them. You don't have to be a professional to look at something and say, hey, this looks nice and shiny and new, a brass or a copper, or if it's a PEX system, looks new, or something looks dull or corroded or oxidized or discolored or, just has signs of wear and tear. You'll know. You don't need to be a pro to know that. So have a look. See what's going on. Get in front of that. Get ahead of it, okay? Again, maintenance. Preventative maintenance is always better than responding to an emergency, okay? And lastly, 4th tip, check for clogs. Now, generally most drain clogs in a house are kitchen sink drain clogs. Why? Because the kitchen is the only place in the house where organic waste, grease, oil, debris, food bits, all sorts of nasty stuff goes down there, and this clumps up on the drain system, and the grease coagulates, it gets hard, sometimes even builds up into a really big, crusty, almost like rocks and stones in there, okay? So something to do is, a simple way is turn on your faucet, fill the kitchen sink up, and then pull the stopper out. So let's say you got it 3/4 of the way full, pull the stopper out, let the water go down, see how it drains. If it spirals down really quickly, like in a spiral in a tornado fashion, your drains are probably okay, probably decent. But if it's taken a while to go down, or you hear it bubbling or gurgling, give us a call. Why wait until you got a backup? Why wait until you got 8 guests coming over for a meal and you guys are cooking up a storm and getting everything prepared, and then what happens? We need something right away. Our sinks aren't working. The drain's backing up. Water's sitting in the sink. We can't cook. We can't do this. Oh my God, we got guests coming. Have a look. If water's going slowly, give us a call. We'll come out. We'll snake the system. If we need to rebuild the drain because it's old piping, we'll do that. If there's a clean out access, great. If not, we'll provide one for you. We'll power jet the system. We can give you a proper warranty. Let's get it taken care of to avoid the times where you're not ready to deal with it. That's the 4 tips of the day, guys. Free tips. Give us a call. Preferred Plumbing. We are the leaders in this industry. Thank you.